remember us playing dominoes on our living room floor, and while I'm not exactly sure how I was able, or how she was able to teach me how to play, given I was a toddler and she wasn't able to speak very much English, I will never forget her smile while the sun shined in the living room and we took turns placing one end of a domino next to a matching end. While this language barrier continued to persist, it never stopped Papa and I from communicating to each other. I look forward to every family gathering simply to say hi to Papa. I'm sure we can all relate to getting really close to her so that she can see you, her grabbing your hand when she recognizes you, and both of us sitting there for a few moments, admiring the generations of life she brought together. While I had to look to others to help translate, from what I did understand and what she somehow managed to ask me every single time was "Sikpan mai" or "Hoso," which roughly translates to "Have you eaten yet?" and "You're too skinny, you must be working too hard." She taught me the importance of physical touch and quality time, that simple hand squeezes can communicate how much you love someone, and that sitting around the people you love is more than enough. Not only did Papa bless us with this huge family, but more importantly, she taught us the importance of family. Yes, it's impressive that she has given birth to over 75 children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, but what is even more impressive is that we all like each other and look forward to seeing each other, even though everyone lives more or less within 10 to 20-minute drive of each other. You can't decide what family you are born into, but you can decide how you treat your family, and Papa has taught us to stay close and prioritize each other. While Papa is no longer physically here with us today, she will live through our family traditions and large gatherings every year, where I hope for Papa that our biggest family stressor continues to be what house is big enough to host this ever-growing family. I'm gonna miss being pleasantly surprised by how strong Papa's grip was or how sharp her memory was. However, I'm at peace knowing that she is the reason we are all here and that she is now eating very, very well with Tete and Dama, with so many stories to share to her ancestors about the wonderful life she has created and curated here for the Van family. May we continue to remember her through every hug and firm hand squeeze at family gatherings, and to always take the time to sit, bask in the sun, and enjoy the presence of our large, loving family as Papa would.
All right, I'm going to invite one of her great-granddaughter, Viviana.
Hello everyone, my name is Viviana. I am Papa's great-granddaughter, and I would like to say a few words in remembrance of Papa, first in Chinese and then in English. 慈祥敬爱的老婆婆，还记得上个月当您身体开始欠缺入院，我们大家庭所有的人都来看望您。我和爸妈在5月24号去看望您之时，您紧紧地握着我的手，舍不得离开。您望着我，问我：“你听懂我说的话吗？”我回答您：“老婆婆，我听懂。”然后您说：“我很欢喜，还称赞我是好孩子，会说汉语。”接着还问我学习的情况。当我告诉您下学年我准备上大学，您拥抱着我，很欢喜地说：“那就好了，乖孙子，你要努力地读书，要做一个好人。”我很开心，我们全家的子孙们都很乖。最后您还说不要忘记我，您的手还一样紧紧地握着我的手。听完您的话，我感动得几乎哭起来了，因为当您身体欠缺的时候，您依旧鼓励我们，爱我们。老婆婆， 当您的手慢慢放开我的手的时候，我的眼泪就掉下来了。从现在起，我再也没有机会和您握手。老婆婆，您看，今天有这么多人来送您到天堂，为了您，我们都有机会住那么幸福、那么开心的生活。所以您千万别担心，我们所有人每天会想念您的。虽然您现在到天堂了，但是您永远也会住在我们的心里。老婆婆，谢谢您给我们所有的礼物，我们永远不会忘记您的。Dear 老婆婆， when your body first became too fragile and you had to go to the hospital, our whole family all went to visit you. I remember when my family and I came to visit you on May 24th, you tightly held my hand with that same strong grip you've always had, reluctant to let go. You looked at me and asked me with hope. Can you understand what I'm saying? When I replied, well, I understand. Your face lit up and you told me that you were happy and you even complimented me for being able to speak Chinese. Then you asked me how school was, and when I told you that I am preparing to go to college next year, you wrapped me in a tight hug and told me, that's a relief. You're a good girl. You have to study hard and become a good person. I am very happy. All of our family's great-grandchildren are all good people. After hearing your words, I felt moved to tears. Because despite your worsening health, you still always made sure to encourage us and love us with every breath. Before I left, with your hand still grasping tightly to mine, you told me, don't forget me. How could I forget you and all the fond memories you've given me? How could I forget the excitement I felt during Chinese New Year when amidst the $5 red envelopes I received, I would open yours to find a $20 bill. How could I forget how at every family gathering, I would look for you in the crowd, rushing to greet you? How could I forget the warm smile you gave when talking to us and the sparkle in your eyes when you saw a familiar face? How could I forget the sound of your voice when you called my name? How could I forget the endless words of wisdom and encouragement you've given us to live honestly and always work hard? How could I forget the selfless kindness you've always shown us despite all the obstacles you've conquered throughout your lifetime? How could I forget the feeling of your soft hands tightly holding onto mine? That day, when your hands slowly let go of mine, my tears began to fall, because from now on, I will never have another opportunity to feel your gentle yet strong hands around mine. Look around. Today, there are so many people here to send you to heaven. Because of you, we are all here today, able to live such happy and healthy lives. So please, rest assured, we will think of you every single day. Although you now live in heaven, you and your memory will forever live in a place in our hearts. Papa, thank you so much for all the gifts you have given us and all the lessons you have taught us. I promise you, we will never forget you.
Papa was very proud of her, all of her children and grandkids and great-grandkids, but just it really touched her that the great-grandkids learned Mandarin here and that they were able to communicate with her, and so it touched her dearly. I'm going to now invite my niece, one of Papa's great-granddaughter, Joy, to come up. Where's Joy? There's Joy. Hi, Joy.
Good evening. My name is Joy, and I am Paul's great-granddaughter. As we all know, Paul was a very special person. No matter what, she would always be smiling and always enjoy being with family. In her life, she had the opportunity to be a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. And I'm sure that all of us are here today because we have been touched by what she has done for us, let alone leaving a tremendous lasting impact on each and every one of us. Mama Paul was such an incredible woman. Sometimes I would think of her as a superwoman because of how strong and smart she was. But one thing I want to point out was her amazing memory. So amazing that she could probably remember each face and name every single person in this room right now. This is proof of the immense love that she had for her family and loved ones. She loved every single person here today, and so I want to show her how much we love her. So I would now like to ask and take this time to ask that every grandchild can come up and repeat after me. Mama Paul, we promise that everything will be up. And that we will be strong. And that we will love each other. We will continue to bond. We promise to carry on your legacy. And we will make you proud. We love you, love you.
Okay, so we have about 10 minutes. If anyone wants to come up and talk, so we can think about it. And if not, it's okay too. We can always wrap things up early and head to the restaurant. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for anyone who joined later on and you feel like you didn't get the opportunity to burn incense, please feel free to come on up to do so. So, just want to thank everyone. And then let me share with you all the address to the restaurant we're going to tonight. So it's called Happy Garden. It's on Stockton Boulevard. You guys know where Happy Garden is? You do? Okay. Let me just read the address real quick. Let me see. Okay, so it's 5731 Stockton Boulevard. If any one of you want to head to the restaurant first, you may do so, or feel free to just hang out here and mingle with anyone of us. But you can certainly head to the restaurant first if you're ready.
Bình thường. Hai cái gì nữa?
Mà qua thôi nhờ xin ngủ
Không, hình như nó nói vậy quá.
ngủ con một đó
Hình như nó nói ai vậy?
Dạ, dạ.